The next piece is the, if you take a look at your roadmap, is the social responsible leadership domain. It is the domain where it probably received the most multiple FA credit opportunities, and it's the most in-depth. And this is because we want to make sure that whatever it is you're doing, you are taking the right steps and really critically thinking about that and why and how you can help others. And that's what the P.A.T.H.S is about. This is why you came here. You don't receive these opportunities in this career capital for you to just make money, although that's probably part of it. Ain't gonna lie, student loan debt is the highest debt now. We understand this, right? But we hope that you come back and give back to the community. And so I'm gonna introduce Kristen to go ahead and explain the profile. So,
my name is Kristen Reed-Solomon. I'm a program coordinator in the Student Leadership Institute. So our office is right over there with the windows. You might pass it going to get your mail or going to OMS. So definitely stop by a wave. We're very friendly in there. But what we do is we connect students to socially responsible leadership through education, awareness, training opportunities, and I'll talk about some of those opportunities today. Most in depth that I'll go into is about our certificate program. We offer a certificate program that can give you a specialized certificate, actually up to 5 different specialized certificates. We've just now updated or revamped our certificate program. Who's familiar with SLI or been a part of SLI? All right. Okay. Wonderful. I don't know if anybody's familiar. We do a lot of different other programs on campus, like Winter Leadership Conference. Anybody who was a part of Lead-In or Emerging Leader Program? Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, a piece about the profile. When you want to take one of our leadership workshops, you would create this profile, very simple to do, and that gives you access to the workshops. We like for students to sign up ahead of time for our workshops, just so that the facilitators know who's coming, so that we can get you reminder emails or any notes ahead of time for that particular workshop. And also opportunities that we have going on within the office, we send to the folks that have created the profile in our database before we kind of send it out to the general student population. So you get that, that VIP access to all of our events and all of the workshops. So very, very simple. You need to kind of create a username and password, and this can be the same as your Campus Connect. It could be your Yahoo or Gmail. It could be whatever you want it to be. Most people have whatever availability that they need. And then it's going to ask you just some demographic information, kind of major, minor, your year, when you expect to graduate. This is just to kind of give us an idea, especially if you're a junior or a senior. We might contact you to see, hey, are you looking to complete your certificate within a certain time frame? How can we help you do that? How can we make sure that that happens within the time that you're here at DePaul? So we ask for that just so that we can know how to best assist you. And you can say whether or not you're seeking to complete a certificate or not. A lot of students just take a workshop here and there, or come to an event here and there. But most times, it's beneficial for you to get that workshop or get that certificate. Excuse me. A lot of those job opportunities or employment or graduate school opportunities that Emily was talking about earlier, this type of certificate on your resume or your transcript is really going to give you that edge. It's really going to set you out from others who maybe might just be doing other things here and there, but this is a really focused and in-depth kind of experience, and that's really going to give you that step up when you're looking to get that job or looking to get that internship or whatever, what have you. So this is super, super simple. So I'm not going to go through it because all you got to do is complete this and you're in. And what I'm going to show you is kind of a listing of or the place to how you get there and how you can see what workshops are available and what opportunities are available. So to get to the SLI website, you can easily type in, the website is studentaffairs.depaul.edu/SLI, but if you just type in SLI in the on the DePaul homepage, it'll take you right to it. It'll be the first thing that pops up. And what you're going to want to go to is workshops and certificate program. So when you go here, you're going to kind of see information about the certificate program. This gives you access to our guidebook. The guidebook gives you the ins and outs of the certificate program. So if you're looking to complete that certificate, this is going to give you step-by-step exactly what to do, exactly all of the details. just to explain a little bit, within our certificate program, we have 3 phases. So our first phase is really about the foundations of socially responsible leadership. So you will have workshops that include concepts, different leadership theories and ideas. You'll have a workshop that's about discovering the leader in you. So you might do a strengths quest inventory or the Myers-Briggs. I know somebody mentioned they did the Myers-Briggs earlier. So you might do some of those things. You're going to take a workshop about leadership and service, how you connect community service to leadership within the community. So very, very foundational pieces of leadership. There are 6 workshops that are required within that phase. And that would get you one of our socially responsible leadership certificates. That's a certificate that can go right on your resume immediately. Okay. The next phase of the program, if you so choose to keep going within the certificate program, is the Empower phase. And this is where we have our specialized leadership certificates. So you could have a certificate in leadership in the workplace or organizational leadership that's really about teams. And if you're a part of a student organization, it can really help you run that student organization a little bit more smoothly. We're also going to be introducing civic engagement and leadership, all about kind of connecting with the community, as well as culturally competent leadership. So these are all specialized certificates that you can get, as well as you could do a self-directed leadership where you could take a variety of workshops in any of those different specializations and kind of shape your own. So that's really the Empower phase, and that's a certificate that can go right on your resume as well. And then if you want to keep on going, and this is the very large certificate that can go on your transcript, you would complete the Engage phase, and that's really about experience and about service. So you're going to complete a leadership experience on campus. It could be your experience in the P.A.T.H.S program, or your experience as an RA, your experience as an orientation leader, or as a part of a student organization. It could be a variety of things. Internships count. Whatever kind of connects to experience on campus in a leadership role or in a career focus, that's going to count. And then we ask for you to do some service and reflect on it, kind of in the spirit of St. Vincent. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. And then you would get a large certificate of leadership development that goes on your transcript. So anyone that saw your transcript, if you're applying to graduate schools, they would see this on there along with your grades, along with any honors you might be receiving or anything like that. So that's kind of the gist of the certificate program. And you can check out the guidebook right here that will give you the ins and outs of that. And then if you click here right on the side, workshop schedule and descriptions, this gives you kind of a rundown of everything that we offer. And we offer different workshops each quarter. And so when you create that profile, this gets you to sign up and say, yes, I'm going to attend time management, and we make sure you're signed up for that, and we make sure you get credit for that. So that's the other piece about the database. We can see which workshops you've completed. You can see which workshop you've completed. You can see what you might have left in any particular certificate. So really just helps you keep track. It helps us help you keep track of your completion and progress towards the certificate. So as you see, we offer a variety of different things. We offer an orientation to the certificate program if you're looking to hear a little bit more about it and connect with a staff member in SLI. But, you know, look at all the options: dialogue skills, team building, dealing with difficult personalities, discovering the leader in you. So we offer so many different workshops all throughout the quarter, both at the Loop and at Lincoln Park. So in each quarter they change, which is, you know, good to refresh things. And then another thing I'll show really quick is student forums. So if you're looking to get your larger certificate and you want to have your experience, you know, so maybe your participation in the P.A.T.H.S program, or if you're an RA, if you're an orientation leader, or having an internship, if you, I'll click on this, our verification form, so you can see kind of, you complete this, get an authorizing signature. So let's say if it's for P.A.T.H.S, you get it from Richie, and then you would get credit for that experience within the certificate program. Does that make sense? And there's examples on here, but there's a bunch of things that couldn't fit on this page. So you just let us know, this is the experience that I've had, this is how I think it connects to leadership, and we make sure that that connects with the different learning outcomes and things like that within the experiences that we know are really enriching and fulfilling, and there you go, you're done. Very easy and simple. Had anybody taken any workshops last year or in previous years? Maybe? Yeah, okay. So one thing, because we have revamped the program and we've maybe changed some of the names of the workshops, for folks that took workshops within our previous certificate model, we've got a converter tool here that kind of shows you if you took workshops in the old model, here's how it connects in the new model. So anything that you did before will still connect and still count towards your completion of the certificate program. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So this really only matters if you took any workshops before. If you're just starting now, then you're in the new model and you need not worry about any of this. Okay, does that make sense? And in addition to the workshops, we do a couple of other things on campus that will count towards credit within the certificate program. For instance, we have an Inspiring Voices speaker series where we invite DePaul alumni who are demonstrating social responsible leadership in their profession, within a particular community, and we invite them back to come and speak about their experience at DePaul, as well as how it connects to what they're doing now within a community or in a profession or corporate environment, whatever, what have you. So we bring someone back every quarter, and this also counts as a part of the certificate program and as one of you guys' options as well. So we have a Facebook page too. We tend to do a lot of blasts through that about this, but yeah, this quarter we're going to have an alumna come back who is doing Teach for America. So she's going to talk about her experience, and she did a couple of service trips abroad to Colombia and to Haiti, and is going to speak about that and how her DePaul experience really helped shape this career path that she's chosen to go into to kind of be a part of community-led education and those kind of pieces. So that's one thing, as well as our urban leadership experiences. We're so excited about these. We partner with the Center for Intercultural Programs, to create these urban leadership experiences within the city to kind of learn what it means to be a leader within an urban environment, within the historic neighborhoods of Chicago. So this Friday actually was our first one. We went to Breakthrough Urban Ministries in Garfield Park and connected with these folks who are building kind of a men, women, and family shelter and kind of social services system over there, and really helping to address some of the issues that are inherent within that community. And it was really awesome. We talked with the executive director, kind of heard her views and her reflections on leadership and what it meant to be a leader within this type of community, and what it meant to create that positive change. So really great. And we ate in the community, had some awesome soul food, so it was wonderful. So these are also opportunities, experiences that count in addition to the workshop. So we know that for some folks, being in a workshop setting and sort of that reflective environment is great, but we also know for other folks, going out and experiencing things and talking to people within communities is great too. So we try to provide a little bit of everything.